Hello, my sweet peas, and welcome to the Ferret Business Podcast Takeover. I'm your host, Vexx Exists, aka Vexx, and with me today is a YouTuber that I'm absolutely positive you're familiar with already if you're listening to this podcast right now. He's the reason you clicked on this. He's your favourite podcast interviewer. He's the COD King. Oh, snapperoonie, it's the one and only YemmytheFerret, aka Yemmy, aka Mr. Just Hit 500 subscribers on YouTube. Congratulations. How are you feeling today, Yemmy?
I'm feeling excellent. Thank you for the intro.
Good to hear that you're doing good. So what's going to happen is I've got a bunch of questions and I've also got a fun game to play because, as you know, I love the podcast games that you do. And the last time that I checked, you said I was winning on the slang game, so it makes me even more excited. So
I think you are still winning, actually. I think you guys only got one wrong.
That's what I like to hear. So let's get to the first question. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's get started. So we know from past interviews that your name was created by stories that you wrote and saw back in school. And it also had some inspiration from the series Lost, which, to be quite frank, lost me half a series in. And from your 250 subscriber video special with Player 2, you said that you didn't write anymore, but you had ideas that you'd like to write down eventually. Well, fast forward this a few months and we see Ferret Claws a little bit and tell us the spark that ignited that creation.
I mean, that Ferret Claws was a story I had written a while ago, and I just adapted it to song form. So it wasn't like something new that I had written, but well, I guess it is kind of new because I did change up a few bits. Like I had to make it kind of rhyme here and there, and that old West kind of thing was just from my love of Red Dead Redemption, pretty much.
Nice. Oh no, that was great. So, do you have any other tales of YemmytheFerret or YemmytheFerret that are coming to the channel anytime soon?
I've been working on a few. The closest one I have right now is a little bit of a space adventure, but I can't give too much away.
Oh, top secret stuff.
Kinda.
So is it just that? Is that something that you're going to be continuing with the channel then?
Here and there. I mean, if people like it, I'll keep doing it because it is fun to write and record the songs, and I used to do like the open mic stuff at an old coffee shop around here, so it's just kind of reliving those days of not having to worry about paying bills and just writing down music and performing for people. If one person enjoys it, that's good enough for me.
You're enjoying it, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Of course. So, on the topic of creativity and tales then, if you dig deep enough into your channel, we see a lot of old videos of your old metal band Crank, DJ Yemmy, in a diss track. So fast forward that a couple of months, and we get to see a short appearance of DJ Yemmy again at the back end of June that appeared to rise up from the dead in another diss track, along with an open mic night live stream in July, which we've just spoke about. So my question is, that's one a month so far, Yem. Any plans for more music talent this month, or anything upcoming that you're working on musically with the channel?
Let's see. I don't know about diss tracks. Those kind of come and go from my brain. Like, I was asked by someone, I'm not going to name names, I was asked by someone if it was okay if they did they did like a little bit of it, like a line for a diss track on me, and I was like, yes, that's fine. And I was thinking, I could probably get back at this person pretty hardcore. So
just a revenge diss track.
Yeah, And the first diss track came around just because I was like, I have some ideas, I want to put it out there. And the second one came around because the guy I did it on, I was supposed to release it for like my, 150 or something, 100, whichever one it was supposed to be for.
Yeah.
And he quit YouTube, and I was like, well, it's kind of weird if I put this out. And I kept thinking about it, I kept looking at the notepad that I had open with all the things on it, and I was like, I gotta do this. There's no way I can't do this. It's too good. So that's
ready. Too bad to waste.
Yeah.
Oh, so getting on to like the music side of things as well. Why did you stop at just one open mic live stream? I noticed that you did that one time. More of those, because I actually really enjoyed that one.
I haven't really gotten back around to it. You know, I haven't really done anything, like I haven't practiced at all since then. So like I wanted to kind of get a few more practices in before doing it again, but it will come back when I regain the confidence again.
Well, that's good to hear.
It is tough to get out there and do those kind of things, especially, I mean, it's easier when it's kind of quote unquote anonymous, like on YouTube, but you know, when you have people who expect you to reply to them or they want you to reply to them and you're doing your thing, it's like, it's kind of hard to, you know, pause the song and be like, hey, how you doing? You know?
No, I totally get that. Puts a little bit more pressure on you then.
Yeah. But there are plans to come back with that. I just don't know when. And I probably will come back acoustic. I don't know if the electric guitar was good enough for the stream.
No, it sounded really good. I enjoyed that stream.
Oh, thanks.
And you got a lot of positive feedback on it as well, so others enjoyed it too. So I think we're all looking forward to more of that coming back as well.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I really was.
No, it was great. So, talking about channels and content then, you have an old channel that I know that you've spoken quite openly about in streams before. Were any old fans brought over from that channel? And was the content over there different to the content that you're creating on this channel now?
I don't think anyone who was a regular on my channel came from the old channel. Probably just my fiance, to be honest with you, and my best friend Nick. Those are probably the only two people who came over from the other channel. Everyone else either were like, oh, good luck, I'm not subscribing, but good luck. You know, it's kind of sad, but you know, I got new people here, which better people, I should say. So that
quality people.
And then what was the second part of the question? I forgot.
Was the content that you're creating different on YemmytheFerret channel than your old channel?
Oh yeah, it was much different. The old channel was during, let's see, I started that channel back in high school, and it was mostly for local bands that were in the area, and I was recording them and putting them up on YouTube. And it also was beginning, it was a webcam series that I had going, which is what the channel was named after. And I took all those videos down, of course, including the newer ones that I had with the webcam. And I also had 2 different podcasts going on that channel. One was just like me talking and bullshitting, and the other one was me reviewing video games. So there were a lot of those, and they really weren't anything special. They had gameplay, they had some banner stuff, and that was it. And they went on for about 20 minutes, and people mostly ignored that stuff, and they really wanted what things like these compilation videos I was making, and they were really popular. And like I tell people, I mean, I don't exaggerate. I'm not exaggerating when I say they were getting about 15,000 views per video.
Oh, wow.
And I just didn't like what I was doing. I felt like I was stealing other people's content for my benefit, and I said, I'm stepping away from it, and here I am.
So that's interesting, because I never knew that you did podcasts on the other channel as well.
Oh yeah, I've had a few podcasts. I had one actually called The Rant, which is probably still around on YouTube, which I probably shouldn't be giving out that information because it has my old channel links in it. But that one was going pretty strong, and then the person I was doing it with just stopped talking to me randomly, and I was like, okay, I guess we're done.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's alright. I'm here now, we're doing things that we like to do, and that's okay. It's all good.
In the content on this one, and you're not doing the reviews on this channel, and you said that was, you felt like you were stealing content there, so you're doing more things that you enjoy on this channel now, which is good.
Yeah, I did start doing like reviews with the little stick figure character, and those were just, they were a little bit too taxing to put together because I'm not like an animator. I was just literally making slides, and he would move every so often, and there would be some funny jokes in there and some inside jokes, and I might bring it back. I might. It's because my channel's not associated with a Viking, you know. It's associated with the ferret, so I'd have to do something with a ferret, and it's kind of harder to do facial animations and stuff like that on a ferret character unless I had like a 3D model rendered in face rig, or if I 2D modeled my ferret character. Either way, it's difficult.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. And I don't think I'm ready for that big of a job right now.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough, because you've got a lot of content that you put on the channel, and all of that's amazing as well. So one more thing which is even more taxing to put together, that'd be a lot of work.
Yeah.
So was it an easier experience creating this channel then, after already doing it a first time?
Yeah, I think so. I learned a lot about how to respond to people who just want to hate on the channel. I learned a lot about, not uploading in bulk, which is what I did at the first part of this channel. Like all the Left 4 Dead series and whatever else is all lumped into one day. And I literally had 1 subscriber on this channel from a video I posted a long time ago, about 2 years ago, was when I made the channel, just to be a backup channel. And I had 1 subscriber from that video, and he left the day I did the bulk upload. And I was like, what, do you have notifications on for my channel or something? But I learned not to do that anymore. I stopped doing that.
Yeah, notifications on that actually worked on YouTube as well. Impressive.
Yeah, probably. He probably got like 15 of them, and he was like, fuck this guy.
But you've gained so many more back, so
yeah,
stuff that guy now.
He'll probably return eventually.
Exactly, he'll return. So how many interviews have you got left for the podcast series now? And are people approaching you to be interviewed, or do you approach them?
I mean, right now I have all the way up to episode 53, which is in October. And there are people who, mostly it's me reaching out to other people. But every once in a while I get people who talk to me about it and they want to do it, and they come forward to me. And the one thing that seems to be a constant with people who do that is they never seem to make the time that we set.
Oh, I can imagine that being a pain.
And that's one of the reasons why I did a little break, is like I was fed up. I had 3 people in a row who just were like, fuck off, fuck you. I mean, they probably weren't like that, but, it's like, it's just, it got to me, because I was like, I'm ready, I'm prepared, and then they don't show up, and they don't respond to my messages, and they respond weeks later, and I'm like, well, I'm on break now, so you'll have to wait.
Of course, it's like your time that you're putting into these things as well, so like if you have a set plan out, then it prevents you from doing anything else if people don't show up.
Yeah, and I'm pretty gung-ho when when the day comes around. I'm like, all right, let's do this. Like tomorrow I'm doing an interview with One Shot. I'm really excited for that. But, when someone doesn't show up, it's like, well, now I'm not going to be as excited to interview you because you showed me up last time. But, I forgive. I forgive.
You forgive. So, in this video, say, this podcast, can people comment below if they wanted to do a podcast with you and give you even more work to do?
Yeah, people can contact me any way they want, through Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud. They can leave me messages on SoundCloud. Whatever they want to do, I'll respond, and I'll give them the time of day.
That's it, guys. You've heard it here, and I totally recommend being on Yemmy's podcast if you ever get the chance to be. So yeah, contact you if you want to be on the podcast.
I like this. I like to think that the quality and the content has definitely gotten better, and I'm not saying that the old ones are bad. I'm just saying like the mic quality, the music quality, my questions, and how I act. I definitely have grown into it a little bit.
Yeah, of course. And I suppose the more you do something, the more confident and more comfortable you get with it. You know what works, what doesn't work, and you can adjust according to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they've all been really great so far. I love just like having them on in the background whilst I'm doing stuff around the house, and just like having something to listen to. And they are fun to listen to.
And that's all I want is for someone to be listening,
And I know that you get a lot of people listening as well, and a lot of comments and views on them, which is great.
Yeah. It seems to be a little up and down, but as long as, I don't even care if there's one view on it. My goal on YouTube is for someone to listen and enjoy the content. That's really the main goal.
And I think you succeeded in that, because I know a lot of people that enjoy your content.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad. I'm excited and surprised.
No, that's good. So moving on to the next topic then, which I'm positive you knew was going to be coming. I'm going to talk about your pets, Yemmy.
All right.
So I know Player 2 brought up the fact that you don't own a ferret, but you have a dog, 2 geckos, and a turtle. So I'm going to ask the real question here. One that's on everyone's mind, or mine at least. Where's the turtle? We've seen Randy, we've seen Banjo, we've seen Yoshi, but this poor little mystery turtle doesn't have so much of a name in the YouTube community. Where's he at, Yemmy? Is he real?
Oh, he's real. His name is Skippy, and he's actually my fiance's turtle. I kind of adopted him into the family.
Oh.
But
we need to see more of him as well.
I actually have 3 geckos. The one is a little bit more elusive. He likes dark places and he hides whenever you come around, so he's hard to get a picture of. And his name is Tillian. But Skippy, I guess I could probably find a picture or two and post him somewhere.
See, I didn't even know that you had a third, like, mystery gecko. More secret pets, Yemmy.
Yeah. I guess I shouldn't talk about my elephant. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, just your whole zoo that you've got in the back garden. Right, so now I've got my pet question out of the way. Let's talk about social media and merch. So, do you care to tell us a bit about your Spotify or SoundCloud or whichever you like to decide to tell people what you're on now?
Yeah, SoundCloud. I've been having a lot of fun with SoundCloud. Yeah, it's just YemmytheFerret. That's what I am in the Ferret Business Podcast. I'm uploading it daily right now, and I'm doing a new intro to every single podcast except for the first one because I uploaded it first and I got the idea at the second one. So, but yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it because it's like I can put it. This is where I got the idea for having a little musical interlude between me talking and then you go into the podcast, and it's just been a lot of fun. I made all the thumbnails in advance. I record them, the intros. I've been recording them daily right now because I've been a little busy. But once I stop being busy, I'm gonna do a bulk again and get those up there. But doing them daily has been a lot of fun. And when I catch up, they'll just the SoundCloud might come out first. It might the night of, and you might be able to catch it first there, the podcast there.
Exciting stuff. Oh, I've just thought as well, if you do more music stuff, you can even put all that music stuff on there.
Yeah, that's true. I can.
Oh, that's another incentive for me forcing you to do music stuff. So yeah, the SoundCloud link will be in the description below. And also something else that I found quite unique to your channel was your point system in the streams that ties in with the Yemmy merchandise. So can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, the Yemmy merch it's on sale, but I don't try and push it because when you start to push it, that's when people go, oh, he just wants you to buy his t-shirts. It's like, no, it's there if you want it. I made all the designs personally myself, so if you want to check them out, they are down below. And if you join a live stream, you earn points for being in the stream, chatting in the stream. Sometimes I just reward them randomly to people. Usually at the end of the stream, whoever's there at the end, I'll reward 1,000 points. And you can, if you get 1,000,000, you get a free t-shirt sent by me personally to you.
That was great. And also I'll link in the description below for merch.
Yeah.
So that's it now. For promoting and plugging your stuff, you can send over that money across now. I'm just joking. But yeah, that's something that I wanted to talk about, your SoundCloud and the point system, because I thought they were quite unique to your channel. And I've not seen that kind of thing in a lot of other places before. So I think they're great ideas. And to be honest, I think they should be plugged more. Link in the description below.
Yeah, I'm not going to knock anyone, but everyone has a Discord now. Everyone's got a YouTube. Everyone's got a Twitter. And I was like, well, I can't get on Spotify because you have to be affiliated with someone. So SoundCloud. And yeah, there we are. And I actually pay money to have every episode on there.
So people should just join right now. Stop what you're doing.
Yeah, people should follow because I'm spending real money. If you don't get an account, like a paid account, you can only put like 6 hours of content up there. So I was like, well, I might as well just shoot for the unlimited. And it's a yearly thing.
That.
But as long as it's been really weird. Like 2 episodes have like over 60 views, and the rest of them have like 1 or 2. And I'm like, what did I do differently with this one and this one? I'm trying to figure it out, but I can't.
Oh, but no, that's interesting. I didn't know that you actually had to pay a subscription. So yeah, everyone that's listening to this, go follow Yemmy on SoundCloud. So the last question and topic that I'm going to go for tonight, the one that is actually related to your amazing milestone, because 500 subscribers is a lot of people, which is amazing. And from being a moderator from your channel and Discord, links below, since the early streams, I can see how you progressed and got a lot more comfortable with what you're doing. You've got so many more catchphrases as well. You've got a lot more people tuning in, which is amazing to see, and it makes me like really happy for you. despite YouTube problems now and again. So, what's your next goal for the channel, and did you expect to grow as fast as you have done?
The next goal for the channel, I mean, I think 1,000 is, the next subscriber goal, of course. Like, I 750 is fine. Like, 750 is a good number. But 1,000 is a goal to reach by the end of the year, and it's getting close to, well, I mean, we're a little bit more than halfway through, so I'm hoping that we can get to 1,000. As for I also, another goal is to get the watch time up on the videos, especially the podcast, because the live streams do pretty well. People stick around for those, but the podcast, I've been seeing a decrease in the number, so I'm trying to add in new things. I'm having new music made for the podcast. I'm going to try and get better user retention on those, and that's one of the main goals for the channel right now, is to just get more user retention. And then those are my 2 goals right there.
Oh, good. And you're already like way on your way there. You're, like you said, you're over halfway there already. So the next 1,000 goal will just be around the corner.
I didn't really expect to grow this fast. Like, when I joined the community with Chronoside, I had like 20 subscribers, and I was kind of just doing my thing, and I was getting sucked into those, we'll post your link below and everyone go support. And I found out that those were a bad idea, and I've been trying to advocate against them to warn people of the dangers of those kind of things. But no, I never expected to grow as fast as I did, and I think I got help from my mods, of course. I got help from Maztech Gaming and Superbird and all those people who helped me, find the confidence to come onto YouTube and just do my thing and not worry about what other people think.
And it showed, because you've got the subscribers to prove it, and all of the support. So now we've got all the questions out of the way, I'd like to play a game.
All right.
Let's get on to the game. I was going to do a sew impression then, but I was like, no, it'd be really bad, so let's not go with that.
You want to play a game?
There we go.
I was like, that. We'll pretend that you said that. Oh my gosh, Vexx, you scared me.
I know, scary, right? Bet you didn't know I could do that. So, we're going to be playing a game that I've decided to call Who Said It? Because I know of your undying love for Shrek, and I know that you watch it every single night before bed, next to your like little Shrek shrine with your Shrek snacks and your Princess Fiona onesie, whatever. And what's going to happen is I'm going to throw over some quotes to you, and you're going to tell me who in the Shrek film said them, getting 1 point for each correct mystery speaker.
Whew, all right. I think I'll do a good job at this.
Let's see. Are you ready?
Oh, I am ready.
Number 1, quote, I've mastered the stairs. I wish I had a step right here,
Donkey.
right now. Yep, it's Donkey.
Sorry, I couldn't wait.
Quote number 2, well, actually, that would be a giant. Now augurs, oh, they're much worse. They'll make a soup from your freshly peeled skin. They'll
Shrek.
shave your liver. Say an answer then.
Shrek-a-rooney, yep.
Yep, it's Shrek-a-rooney. I've made this too easy.
Oh no. You always start with the easy questions, the easy ones, You gotta ease me in, then do the harder ones.
You in. So number 3, who said, what's that, it's hideous? To which Shrek replies, that's not very nice, it's just a donkey. So I want to know, and what's that, it's hideous?
It was the lead guardsman for Lord Farquaad, who he was in the forest, and he's like, what's that? Yeah, I think that I don't know his name exactly, but I do know it's the lead guardsman who wears a different hat than every other guard, I believe. Or hold on.
Well, I've got it down as Lord Farquaad.
I was just about to say Lord Farquaad.
There you go. I eased you in, and then you got led into this like false sense of security.
I was gonna say Lord Farquaad. You need to give me 1 more second. It was coming to me.
But I'll give you half a point.
I'll take it. I didn't lock in my answer though.
Sorry, I'll learn from my mistake. I'll make you lock in every answer from now on.
That's okay. I'll accept a half a point. I'll accept it.
Half point. Number 4, quote, so where is this fire-breathing pain in the neck anyway? Who said it?
Where is this fire-breathing pain in the neck anyway? Ooh, man.
Oh.
Who is this? Where is this fire-breathing pain in the neck anyway? Do the quotes repeat? Are they the same character twice, or is it all one character each?
Have them more than once.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
Maybe. It's not against the rules, I guess.
Pain in the neck anyway. I'm gonna say Fiona. I don't think that's right though.
It's answer.
What was that?
Are you locking in the answer?
No, I'm gonna lock in Fiona because I'm not sure.
Donkey.
Oh, well, donkey. Donkey.
See, I did ease you in too soon.
That was a tough one.
Number 5. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I was like, I'm pretty sure he knows the script, so I've got to throw in a few tough ones here and there.
Yeah, there's some lines that are like that you listen to them, but they're so short and sweet that you don't remember them right away.
I'll let you off. I'll just say it's a bad night for remembering the script. It's cool.
Yeah, it's been at least 24 hours before I saw Shrek, so.
You're due to watch it after this podcast. You didn't watch it before this podcast.
Right,
I'll let you off. So, next one, number 5. Who said, "It talks"? To which Shrek replies, "Yeah, it's getting him to shut up, that's the problem."
Oh, that's Fiona. Yeah, I know that. Locked.
Incorrect. Number 6. Quote, "So just sit back and relax, my lord, because I'm about to give you today's 3 eligible bachelorettes."
Oh, that's the magic mirror on the wall.
That is the magic mirror. Well done. "When a beauty's with a beast, it makes me awfully mad." Who said it?
When the beauty is with the beast, that makes me awfully mad. Whew. If we're just staying within the first Shrek movie, I'd say Lord Farquaad.
Correct movie, but I don't know whether that's a hint or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lord Farquaad then.
Have you locked in that answer?
Yes, I think, because that's the only character who really has any animosity against. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's lock it in. No, wait.
Oh. Are you sure you want to change? What's going on?
Oh, I think
Oh.
that might have been said when Donkey was talking to Fiona and Shrek walked in on it. When Beauty is with the beast, it's got it. I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna go with Fiona again. I think that's Fiona. Locked.
Locked in. It was actually Monsieur Hood in his song that he was doing.
Monsieur Hood. Oh.
But that was a difficult one.
I don't even remember that line. That's, well, whatever.
Even more impressed if you got that one.
Yeah.
So, number 8. Who said, "Oh gosh, no one invited us." To which Shrek responds, "What?" And then the mystery speaker replies, "We were forced to come here." Who said it?
Oh, the mystery speaker is Pinocchio, I'm pretty sure.
In the answer.
I'm gonna lock that in, Pinocchio.
You're right, it was Pinocchio.
Yes!
Number 9. Quote, "Grass, shine your shoes, wipe your face." Who said it?
The singing Duloc children, the wooden children thing. I'm not sure what exactly they're called. Locked.
I'll give you that one. The official name is Clockwork Chorus.
Oh, all right.
So, number 10, the last one. Quote, "You're so wrapped up in layers, onion boy, you're afraid of your own feelings." Who said it?
Well, the only person he talked to about onions was Donkey, so I'm gonna lock in Donkey.
You're going to lock in Donkey?
Yeah.
You're too good at this game. You got that one right. So, I tried to make some of them a little difficult, and you got 7.5 out of 10. So, well done.
Not too bad.
You're now ranked first in the Ferret Business Podcast Takeover Shrek Quiz. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I feel great. I feel just like a parfait. Ogres can be like parfaits.
Cool. That's great. And on that note, I believe it's time. That's all the time that we have for today. So thank you so much for allowing me to come on and interrogate you in this podcast. And hopefully it was even a fraction as entertaining as yours always are. And again, a massive congratulations on hitting an amazing milestone. 500 subscribers is a huge achievement, and I'm really happy and proud of you. So
thank you.
So here's to many more milestones, podcasts, live streams, and being a great content creator, as well as an awesome person and friend. And just imagine I'm toasting a drink here or something, I guess. And as always, Yemmy's other social media links will be down in the description below, as well as his cool merch that's for sale that you should totally check out, and SoundCloud, not Spotify, podcast playlist. Is there anything else that you'd like to add to wrap this podcast up with then, Yemmy?
Well, yeah, I'd like to personally thank Vexx for coming onto the podcast and interviewing me for the 500 subscriber special, which should be, if I can get my shit together, I could get it out today. So that'd be pretty fun. I also want to do shout outs to pretty much everyone who's helped me along the way to 500, including but not limited to Chronoside, Maztec Gaming, Player 2, Vexx Exists, of course, Heroin X Hero. Oh my gosh, the list just goes on and on. Joyful Death, Dimmy V Gaming, Briar LaCroix, Rapscallions, both Brett and Kev, Salty Cow. Oh man, there's so many. Division 454, Happy Nerdy Couple, especially for making my my avatar. Chongus Dongus, F Fash, the Derpy Goats, my fiance Amanda, my good friend Nick, IOVO Gaming, Keji Rain, of course, and last but certainly not least, the Nomads Eric. Thank you, everyone, and anyone else who I may have forgotten. You know, you're on that list too.
Brilliant then, and it's been my pleasure to come on and interview you today. So brilliant. Thanks for everyone for listening, and thank you and goodbye.